The Samsung Galaxy S4 already beating the S3's records. HTC is increasing their production of the HTC One. And some Nokia EOS rumors continue as they've apparently seen the phone already. I'm Jaime Rivera, and this is me showing you that I could stop drinking on a Friday to record this video. This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some BlackBerry news, as we already know that BBM is coming to iOS and Android in July, but well, BlackBerry just came on record to state that it will only be available for smartphones and not tablets initially. Apparently they will be working on a tablet version of BBM to come in the future, but given the fact that I don't remember if the Playbook actually has a BBM app, and given the fact that very few people actually care about BBM anymore, well, I don't know how that's going to play off, but stay tuned for July. Let's see what we get. Now let's continue talking about Nokia. There are some heavy reports that their EOS or EOS codename device apparently was already spotted, and apparently this device will retain the same Nokia Lumia 920 design, only that it will be more tapered on the edges than the Lumia 920 currently is. It's kind of interesting. Imagine how they can fit that huge lens, the 41 megapixel lens, into a chassis like the Lumia 920, which was pretty thin, you know, for today's standards. So stay tuned on when we will probably see this phone. Sadly, there are no photos just yet. We'll keep you posted. And up next, we've got Samsung, as apparently their Galaxy S4 has already broken significant sales records when compared to the Galaxy S3. Just to give you an idea, it took Samsung 50 days to sell 10 million units of the Galaxy S3, and well, it hasn't even been a month since the Galaxy S4 was released, and already they're reaching those 10 million units. It hasn't gotten there just yet, but it'll happen very soon. And by the way, for those of you that were interested in the Tactiles, apparently they're already on sale, the new Tactiles 2, because the old ones don't work, so make your purchase whenever you can. And Galaxy S4, did you buy it? And speaking of some good sales figures, HTC has not brought us any numbers on how the HTC One is going, but the company is now doubling production of the phone in May, and apparently they're going to do that again in June, as they have apparently gone over estimates. Again, we don't have any specific numbers just yet, but this does mean that the company is having a good time with this phone, and hopefully, I mean, this is the haven that we've been waiting for in their case. And aside from that, if you're on Sprint, you can get your software update today, and you'll be getting enhancements and sensitivity for the buttons, and also enhancements in Blink Feed, even though you don't use it. And finally, for the interesting news of the day, apparently Apple has run into some more hurdles in convincing record labels to allow them to push iRadio for WWDC. It seems that the companies are not willing to accept that Apple pays them half what Spotify pays, for example, or the fact that Apple wants to pay after the music is consumed and not before, as everybody else pays, which is kind of interesting. But anyways, remember, Apple always holds a music event at the end of the year in the fall, so we weren't really expecting this to happen at WWDC anyways. But that leads me to the question of the day. What music service do you use? I mean, leave us a comment and tell us what is your preferred music service so far. Overall, honestly, Spotify has been like the best service that I've ever found. It's cross-platform, it's great, it's very efficient, it's cheap. I do buy music in iTunes every now and then because that's the only service that works outside the United States mostly, but leave us a comment down below. What is your preferred service so far? And of course, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week.